Right, morning folks, welcome back to Yorkshire Outdoors and Survival. So today, something a little different. I want to talk about archery in survival, or archery for survival. It's a video I've been planning on doing for a long time, but never really got around to doing it. So I brought myself a recurve bow back in, I think it was April or May of this year. There's lots of different bows out there, but let's get into it and we'll discuss it a bit more, and I'll show you what I brought. Let's take a look inside the bag. So the bag I brought separately, obviously. Let's just get all the bits out, and then we'll have a look at each bit individually and then set it up, and then we'll go through the motions. Let's just start with the bow then. So this is a 57-inch recurve bow. Basically means you can take it apart, fold it down, put it in the bag and keep it out of the way. No one can see it. And I've got this one on eBay. It's not the best one. It's not the worst one, but there are better ones. This one I think I paid $35 or $37.99. So you get your riser. I've got to get all these bits right, obviously. Riser. So this is hardened plastic. There's no holes drilled into this, so you can't add anything onto it unless you strap it to it. Then you have your two metal things with a string attached and attaches to the bow. And then you have the two metal nuts and washer things that screw into the actual bow itself. An Allen key. And you get your string. I've just put the fur on that. Then you get your arm guard, camouflaged arm guard. There was like a leather finger protector that came with that, but I went and brought a separate glove, 3-finger glove. And obviously, if you're going to be using the bow a lot, you need some wax to wax the string. So we got all that. And then we have... So the quiver came with the set, so that's quite good. And it came with, I think it was half a dozen or 12 arrows, but I actually brought some more. So these are 32-inch arrows with steel points on them. Perfect for hunting and whatever. And these have got a thing that D and Q or D and G. This is the company that comes with it. So 32-inch 32-inch arrows there. So let's get it set up and let's take a look at the whole thing. Okay, so my 57-inch, 40-pound draw weight recurve bow there is all set up with silencers on the strings. Just dampen that rebound when that string vibrates, which it didn't do. But anyway, as I said, so I paid about $35 to $37.99 on eBay. And we're going to discuss something in a second. I'm just going to turn the camera around. Okay, so let's just say, for argument's sake, you're out in the wilds of Switzerland, or Alaska, somewhere in America or Canada, somewhere where you're allowed to shoot game, moose or deer, like in the UK where we have to have rules and licenses and control and all that stuff. So let's just say you're out there and you're in a survival situation, an SHTF situation. You just happen to have your bow with you, or you do bushcraft survival, you know how to make a bow. So you've got your bow, you're stuck in a rut, you're hunting a deer or a moose or something. Well, you're going to need this on backup. But if you've had no food for a week, you're not going to be able to shoot because you're going to have no strength at all. So then what would you do? You'd probably starve to death. But if you had food and you had enough strength, you should be able to hunt some game with a recurve bow. It doesn't have to be this particular one. And you should be able to get yourself something and cook it up. So whilst we're here, we've got our targets up over by my tree here. I'm going to take a couple of shots and just training whilst we're here, because I haven't been out and I haven't used this in about 3 months. So I'm bloody well enjoying this. As I said, I've had it for a while. And yeah, let's go shooting. Okay, just before I take my first shot though, there are some health and safety tips, health and safety rules to abide by. This is an open space. This is a public woodland. Obviously lots of people come through here, dog walkers, dogs, sometimes horses, trail bikers. You know, first rule of anything like this is to look around and make sure there's nobody around, especially humans and especially animals. I don't like shooting animals, and I don't want to accidentally shoot anything. So just take a look around on wherever you are, unless you're in your backyard, obviously. Just make sure there's nobody and no animals around. And once you're safe to do that, then you can continue with your shot. Okay, so my board over there, my target, is about 20 feet away. And I'm going to take my first shot, but I'm going to jump in a bit closer just to see what I'm doing here. So, as I said, 57 inch, 40 pound draw weight, recurve bow. And also, your glove is important and your arm guard. I forgot to mention that as well. So I'm about 6 feet away from my target right now. And here we go. As I said, I haven't been on this for about 3 months. So the first shot is going to be probably the best of the worst. Line up. Missed it. Told you, the first shot's always going to be the worst shot. This is why you need to practice. Practice, practice, practice. Same distance, about 6 feet. Total miss on that one. I'll just do one more shot and I'll show you my mess there. Oh, we're not having fun today. Okay, so we've got 3 shots, 3 misses. 1 went in the tree, 2 went on the board, so we've got 1 and then outside. That's it. That's terrible even for me. Normally I get a centre shot first time, but as I said, I've not been out here for a while. I'm going to do this time. I'm going to stand a little bit farther back. I'm going to be standing behind the camera on this shot. And I'm only taking 1 shot. Okay, so it's slightly better this time in the black. Now that's better. See, when I don't talk, I'll get my best shots. 10, 10, and 8. Okay, so there we go. So on the 3rd attempt, my shot got better. Practice makes perfect. So in a future video, we're going to discuss more in-depth things about bows and making bows in bushcraft. But this is just a little show and tell of a 57-inch recurve, 40-pound draw. I'm going to get a lighter one. I've actually got another one on order for New Year. I think that one's a 30-pounder and a slightly different version. And then there's a 25-pounder. And then also, I wouldn't mind trying a compound bow. But it's just a little quick show and tell today of this one. And I've got a couple of guys watching me now, so I'm going to have to pack down and bug out. But I'm going to have a couple more shots now. But there you go. So on that note, so that was just a quick thing on archery in survival. So could I use this for hunting? Yes, I could. Would I use it? No, I don't believe in killing animals. I'd rather just go without. But if I had to, I would. So there we go. So on that note, don't forget to subscribe, like and share. And leave your comments. And I'll catch you all in the next one. Take care, stay safe, have a good day. I'm out of here.